Do you think he'll be alright?
Are you worried for the lad?
Of course! He's putting himself in danger all for my sake!
He swore he would pay his debt.
I know, but...
And I believe him a man of his word.
his pride wouldn't stand for owing me anything, that's for sure. I just hope he doesn't get himself hurt.
As do I. But whether you fret or not, he will do what he has set his mind to.
I guess you're right, and he is tougher than he looks.
I mean, he's not trusted. You remember what happened in Quarry Crest. He is not tougher than he looks. Back in the sewers we are. Hit a save real quick. I really hope Ophelia's trial bender is... I know it has to be before the boss. Every time we beat a boss, it goes into a bunch of cutscenes. And then kicks us out to somewhere else. So yeah, it definitely has to be before the boss. So I don't have to worry about that at least. Energizing pomegranate. Is there a ship in the freaking sewers here? My god. Why would you dock your ship in the sewers? Seems like a pretty bad place to put a ship. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, secrets. I mean, I don't think we'll find anything good here, unfortunately. No, I'm not sure if this means anything or not, but I just noticed the enemies here that I just fought are called Obsidians. Like, the Obsidian group that was part of the Crows. So, I wonder if that means this lady we're wondering is a, like, extended branch of the whole Crow thing. Or not. And those were the same sprites used for the guys fought in Darius's base. So I wonder if Darius was also part of the whole Crow thing too. I mean, obviously he wasn't a crow. We killed the crows already. They're all dead. But it does make you wonder if there's a greater connection between these like three crime groups he basically had. Over here, because as we've seen, these stories are secretly connected. They're not actually connected. Oh, is that boss right down there? Hold on. It's Primrose I need, not Ophelia. Shoot. I just noticed. I'm glad I saw that. Alright, I gotta change her Ophelia out then after I get these chests down here. I mean, that's fine because, it's fine since, Primrose is probably part of our main party for this anyway. I'm just glad I caught that before we accidentally went too far. I could have missed it. Okay. Alright, here we are. Time to finally finish Tressa's story. Got my whole party together. Which is actually an all-girl team too, I just realized. I didn't even intend for that. Let's go ahead and make sure we're all good. Don't need any grapes. I do need my SP though on you guys up. I don't have a thief once again, so we're gonna have to rely on just not spending all of our SP, hopefully, and I'm using items to restore it pretty well. What a useless book. And I think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me you came to get that notebook back.
Yeah! That's right!
I thought I told you to forget about it.
I'm not going to forget something so important to me!
Important, you say? How much did you know about this notebook, exactly?
And also...
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
fact
Ignorance is bliss, little girl. Trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey.
Save me the sob story, kid. You can have it back.
Really? That easy? Really?
It's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave.
the fact
You've been nothing
is-
but a thorn in my side, so I'm going to nip you in the bud.
What?
I think the thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, and now you're going to return it and let me walk away. And before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. I have the power of all 12 gods on my side.
You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid. No, lady, you have no idea who you're dealing with. And also, oh my god, look at that sprite. Look at that sprite. Oh boy. And yes, when I do say she has the power of all 12 gods, Bethelgen, Balgar, those are 2 of the 12 gods that were mentioned before. All these shrines and jobs are all linked to the 12 gods of Ostera. That does not count Galdera, obviously, because Galdera is one we do not talk about. Much like,
Power.
who's it call it? Voldemort, you do not speak its name. You are unable to attack? Does that mean I can use my attack option, or just can't do damage to you with that character? Huh. Regardless, BP boost yourself, Primrose.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Let's see now.
I'll do my
Yeah, just the attack. Okay. Man, aren't you stupid. You definitely did not need to do that. To my freaking sorcerer of all people. Let's check for... Let's check for the primary thing first. 'Cause I always have... Wow, you're doing no damage. Oh god, Ophelia. You're a horrible sorcerer. Swords, please? No? Okay. Well, I think at least try. Alright, go ahead and try arrows? No. Also, how long is that? I'll probably until we break her. That's how long the dagger lasts for, if I had to guess. Fire.
Ignis our dare.
No. Okay, this is going bad. Not fighting any of them. Go ahead, you seal to seduction on yourself.
With the grace of
Though we'll be using it on Ophelia too. Just not yet. Oh god!
so.
You actually killed someone. Well, my party members actually died. That was right after I set up the thing too. Ugh. God damn it. Well, I'll revive her. Yes. Hopefully that'll be fine. There's a medium one. Alright, defense down. It kind of is worrying. Go ahead and do... Divine's... Okay. Patrol them twice. Yeah, do that. On who, though? Let's go for... I want to say Primrose. Because she's our buff character and support. No, do Tressa. Do Tressa, actually.
Frick, bringer of the flames.
Okay, good.
What next?
Alright, alright, we're gonna figure out what we were weak to finally.
Winhild, fight with us.
Come on. Alright, axes. Alright, spear, axes, and staves are weapons. There are 2 magics.
Sorry.
Well, Ophelia's dead. What does Blue Blade do? Oh, it doesn't let me know because she's dead. I wanted to have this on everyone, but honestly, I'm not gonna be able to now. Sidestep.
Catch me if you
That's 8 side steps for everyone now. There isn't Ophelia, who's our healer. So, there. We're now immune to 8 physical attacks. Considering she's only used physical attacks so far, I think we're just immune to damage now. Alright, BP boost yourself, please, Primrose.
Fill us with power.
Good, extra turn. Revive Ophelia now.
Stay strong.
Alright, you can break her because we find out what she's goddamn weak to. You're out of that, so that's fine. What do we have in here? There's an avalanche mushroom? Okay. Go. No longer have to worry about that now. Alright, you're gonna go ahead and... We're not on ice yet. Alright, it's the other 3 elements then. Alright, that's good to know. All the Starseer ones. Go ahead and... Yeah, HP regen. Just... No. Use this on
The peacock struck.
Ophelia, because her magic is really lacking.
Let's do this.
We have 2 turns, so go ahead and do the transfer rune.
Feel the power.
Good.
Feel the power.
No, that'll last for a good while, so don't have to worry about that running
I'm
out.
ready.
Alright, go ahead and... What's Starson? That's that one. Okay. Alright, let's just do this anyway.
Benefic stars, bless us.
I don't think that's gonna help much, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Let's
There we go.
do this.
You're gonna go ahead and... How many turns we have of transfer? Oh, we have a lot actually. So go ahead and do rest.
Yeah.
There we
Time for a
go.
break. Yeah. Time for a
Wow,
break.
that's a lot of health actually.
I am ready.
I did not realize how much health I was gonna be. Alright, you are finally using... No. We're on yellow health already? Ugh, God damn it.
With the grace of seal teeth.
You did kill one of my party members, but that's not gonna matter anymore. Alright, elemental break.
Break the bound.
Come in, if thou darest.
I mean, she probably did do a crap ton of damage to her, so I'm not surprised. Go ahead and use a Phoenix Storm.
Loosen the elements.
Yeah, we're just absolutely destroying her right now. Defenses have changed, okay. Wow.
Not be defeated.
How sad and pathetic for you. You're in red health? Ah, god damn it. Hold on. I wanted to do something specific here.
No, you will not.
I wanted to have Primrose use her freaking thing. Go ahead and set up a fire rune, because why not?
Fire. I am ready.
Alright, you're gonna finally use BP boost on everyone.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
And no one else can spend any of their BP for a little bit.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's check for arrows.
Rain and arrows.
Yes,
are
right,
born.
cool. Fire, also to that, good. Okay, good call there.
Well then,
We could just kill you right now, probably. I really want to see if I can get this off, though.
no, you will not. I am ready.
Oh! That's gonna be an insta-kill, isn't it? In that many turns. God damn it. I wanted to see how powerful this would be if I had everyone at max BP. But that's obviously not gonna happen now. So let's do it now.
Stay aura, shine upon us.
Okay.
Here I go.
Whatever. Ruin my fun, why don't you? Let's end this. And goodbye.
You got more than you bargained for.
At least we got 2,000 draw points out of that, though. That's good. And a rune knife, okay.
What?
No, beaten by a little girl?
I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Woo. Why would you go through so much trouble for such a stupid book?
Why would you go through all this trouble?
It's just an old diary.
You see,
You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
my treasure. That's right.
Tressa.
Are you okay?
yes.
Fine, thanks. And you?
That was such a weird way to say that, but whatever. See for yourself. Damn that boy. I didn't even get to buy any watches from him.
I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. You really saved the day, Ali.
By the way,
Well, that has to be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
Why does she look so sad when she says that? Look at her sprite. She looks so sad. For some reason. Why did they go for that one? Sounds like the showcase has started.
Here we are.
This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune in marriage. This doll was made from the trunk of the tree. Alongside it came a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why, I?
A real Kismet doll? I never thought I'd see one with my own eyes. My own two eyes, whatever.
oh,
First the snowdrop gown, then the niece tiara, and now this. I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. I wish I had his problems. Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance of that prize money.
Now then.
I wonder what will catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year.
spectacular.
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrite.
What?
You can't be serious.
I am.
What's the matter?
But why?
The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
actually,
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well,
And I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa. I assume that fade to black was her telling her what it was, but I guess not. I mean, her telling him.
You won't be disappointed.
now then.
Well, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. Oh, that was it. Alright.
Tressa.
Are you nervous? Because you look it.
I've never done anything like this before. Not in front of so many people.
Then let me give you a tip from one who's spent her fair share on the time on stage. Just imagine everyone is a fish.
A fish?
Yes, you, the audience, everyone a fish. And the hall is a vast ocean. Out in the ocean, with so many fish swimming around, no one cares about any particular fish. Especially a teensy little minnow like yourself.
Wait, what do you mean, teensy?
Anyway, that's what I do when I'm on stage. Imagine myself as a fish, swimming in the endless sea.
A fish, huh? Well, I'll give it a try. Thank you, Primrose.
Anytime, dear. Now break a leg, or a fin?
Right. I want to get the stuff, please. Yeah. Oh no, I want the treasure! No!
Tressa calls you on? This way, please.
Where do you hide your treasure chest? Where'd they go? I want them.
Tressa.
Tressa. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Thanks, Allie.
And now for our next entrant, Tressa Concion.
Tressa?
A kid? Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
Hello, my name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant. Today, I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook. I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of two merchants. Sometimes I'd gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too, so I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people. In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic. After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship, and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey. I've written all about it here in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
I just have it real quick. What you said is this journey is just like the most cheesiest thing.
And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own.
Like, the most ham-fisted way of saying the real treasure was the journey we made along the way.
Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing. Oh, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa.
I'll take it.
Did he just...
Is he serious?
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but... Are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary. I would like to present it to my daughter.
Now then...
My apologies for asking, sir, but... Why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter.
Tressa.
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
Noah!
The fact
I wanted to
is-
help her see the world as best I could, so I brought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I couldn't tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something.
To tell you the
When I heard
truth,
about your journey, Tressa, I felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end.
I am most grateful.
Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary.
I can't accept all that money. Tressa, what are you doing?
What?
What? Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
you see,
My Kismet is something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me.
I
However,
understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go without recompense.
Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. I'd like to save it for then.
very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
You're in my bank now, Mr.
can't
Windham.
thank you enough.
Thank you, sir. I'm making you to my bank now. Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey. Tell me more about the band of thieves you took out. Or that cult. And I'd love to tell you all about it. Or that real dick, Simeon. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke. Oh. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Alright, it's gonna be like a 90-part Let's Play series, so it's gonna take a while, okay? We'll be here for a few days, actually. Just me telling you about everything I did.
Huh?
I've made up my mind, Tressa.
I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Just like you did.
Noah,
Noah, you can barely walk. You sure this is a good idea?
thank you so
I'll
much.
treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey.
I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise, you will be.
Faring well, are ye?
Excuse me, young lady. I must say, you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
I suppose I should introduce myself. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something. Something that became a precious treasure to you. You might be able to tell what it is from my name.
You mean you made that notebook?
The fact
The writer was someone else, though. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name Graham Crossford.
You don't say.
Graham Crossford. Hey, Alpha, did you say something about Graham Crossford? Like he was like important to you or something? So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right. That man saved my life. And Ogun's life. And Elfin's life. And actually, he saved a lot of people's lives. He was just about to head off on a journey. He didn't know where his travels would take him. So I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. I spent 40-odd years making that notebook. Oh, making notebooks, not just the one notebook. It took me 40 years to make that one notebook. But there wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about more than that's his. Writing in a diary comes from the heart. And there was no one with a heart as great as his. When you spoke about your own travels, I thought I saw some of him in you. It was like you were in love with that notebook.
Well then.
If you ever meet Graham, could you tell him something for me? I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled.
So what are you going to do now?
Huh. I think I'll go back home. I've experienced so many things on this journey. It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary. I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized I did what I set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too. My father is waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am. Hey, Tressa,
Yeah?
next time we meet,
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
What?
like a sky stone? One that could use a bit more polishing?
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
And that is Octopath Traveler. Or so we think. Because there is more after this. Guess they're maybe showing us the credits right now, but we are not done, let me tell you. Because as we get this nice little montage of the whole journey we went on, which is why I wanted to end this with the character we started with, because the credits was going to go through the entire journey of this one character. And I want that character to be Tressa, because she has now recorded this entire journey into that journal. It is unfortunate that she gave rid of the journal at this point and gave it to, you know, what's her face? By doing it this way, now we have this nice tribute basically to our entire journey. So yeah. This game is good as a whole, I would say. It has some horrible flaws here and there, but we'll get to more of that once we actually finally beat this game. Because we are not done, like I've said. There is the actual final boss we still need to fight. Because yes, there's an actual final boss, not just the final bosses of each of the chapters. I do like how it shows us killing all of the bosses too. Like the final hit and who got it. And these stories are more connected than they let us know from, well, how they are. Like I said, I've been on this like 1,000 times before, but they really should have tied these stories together better than they did. Like, have it actually grow, like how they're connected over the course of all 4 chapters, rather than just throwing it all in at the last chapter for every character. Because Graham Crossford wrote the journal that Tressa has, and he's the same guy who still saved Alpha and a whole bunch of other people. But there's still so much more that we don't know about yet. And I headed towards other stuff too, like Yvonne and Lucia having red eyes, and the big monster called Red Eye. They all have red eyes for a reason. That reason hasn't been revealed to us yet, I don't think. But you can kind of push 2 and 2 together, and how Red Eye was, you know, his roar sounded like a person in pain. It very well could be Red Eye was a human that got transformed through the powers of from the far reaches of hell. And that power could very well be related to the same kind of stuff Medius was after. With Galdera and all that. Then we had, like I just mentioned this episode too, or maybe potentially the last one, depending on how I want to pick this up. But with like Simeon the Black Crows potentially being connected with Darius's group, also being connected with crap, who? The person we just fought. Who was trying to get the notebook. Because they all had like the same henchmen in the random fights. I think that could be just reading things too much. That could also just be because they had whatchamacallit. Okay, this credits music is so good though too. I mean, both games have really good credits music just because it's like a nice tribute to the whole game soundtrack, you know? But yeah, there's like so much more. I really wish they did a better job of connecting these together. And letting these stories grow. I mean, they couldn't do it so that you could just do one character story and that be it though. I feel like if they did it that way, so it removed some of the customization they wanted with this. But I feel like it would benefit the story a lot more. And also how the game's structured anyway. If you wanted to do that, you'd have to do so much grinding, it would just take a lot of the fun out of it, I feel. So, I really, really hope for the sequel they fix up a lot of this stuff. That's really my biggest hope is that they fix up this stuff. Also stuff with Hornburg and the Gate of Finis. Why Hornburg fell. The Dragon Stones. There's so much there. Oh look, we actually show our Earhart's fight here instead of the Lizard King, huh? Okay, never mind. No, it is the Lizard King. Okay, never mind. I was hoping it was actually gonna be Earhart, but all right, I'll take that too. Oh, Darius. You were a surprisingly tough boss for when I fought you. I was not expecting that guy to be that tough. Here you have Yvonne and his red eyes. Which we won't be able to see because it's all sepia here. I don't think we'll be able to. Oh no, you can still see his red eyes. Cool. I guess Ophelia's story doesn't really tie into much other than, well, I guess Galdera and the Mattia stuff at the very end. I'm trying to think of other elements from her story that might work into the rest of this, other than just her being a cleric of the Sacred Flame, which is a big important thing for Astera, being their primary religion and all that. And here we are, following the chapter 4s. Oh, Mattias. So yeah, if you don't do all the chapters, you don't see all of this, obviously. You only see what the ones you actually fought in. So this ends a lot more, ends prematurely, a lot sooner before the credits are actually over. So you just have a black screen for a while. Oh, he just died to poison! I forgot about that! That's amazing! Darius is still, like, super pale. It's so weird to me. He's so pale. And, like, vampire-like. That might actually be hinting towards stuff, potentially, that I'm not aware of, or I don't remember. Or I things I know of that I don't want to spoil. So that's why I'm being vague. But I don't think it has actually anything to do with him. Oh, Werner. The only boss you ever fight is on a horse. Which is why I always remembered him as the guy who's on a horse. Although he has a really good sprite design, though. I actually do really like that boss sprite. Right, I wish I didn't just absolutely murder this thing so easily. I also wish I used freaking, whatchamacallit on that for the last fight. Because it would have been fun to see that again. Haunt just going absolutely ham with whatever it's called. Ah, crap. Like the War Master move. I don't remember. I so wanted Primrose to get the foul blow on Simeon here, but oh well. And here we are, where we just ended. All this recorded in Graham's journal. I didn't even get to set up the perfect defense thing I was going to do. I didn't even get time to do that. Because she was so easy to kill.
Now then. My journey isn't over yet. I'll be there soon. That was how I met Tressa. She gave me this diary to fill with my own memories. I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me. And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
I like the framing there. Like, this whole story was basically told as someone was reading the story she's written down in there. That's what that's implying right there, basically. Because now someone's reading Noah's part there. And normally I mean, this is also really cute. I mean, I love these. Since I'm already talking over this, I'm just talking now anyway. I freaking love these little finale things. They're so like cute and like well drawn, and it feels so good as to get them and see them. But I really like the framing though of Tressa's story is basically like someone just reading the diary, hearing about all these adventures. Which, well, since we did Tressa first and last, meaning they got to read the adventures of the entire game. Unfortunately, though, that means they won't be able to read the upcoming adventure, which is where things are getting real exciting. Because we're not done yet. We're going to get to the simultaneously the best and worst part of this game. Not next episode, probably, but in a couple episodes. So I'll see you all then. Hope you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.